So Jess, do you know anything about the new CBD laws in California at all?
I don't actually. I do know that there is a new law here in California, and CBD is definitely all the rage. I know there's a ton of products out there on the market, but I really don't know what's legal and what's not.
Yeah, I think a lot of us don't
It's confusing.
know.
I know.
Yeah,
it's like, can I? Can I not?
Will I get arrested? Well, we brought in our legal expert, Loni Coombs, to help clear the air on all of this, right? So
yes,
to say.
please.
And what do we need to watch out for, Loni?
So CBD is everywhere, as you were talking about. I went to a beauty store, a dog store, a dispensary, and a drugstore, and I asked them, do you have any CBD products? And each one of them said, come on in. I've got a whole section of CBD products. So it's everywhere. And I brought just a few of them here. There's like makeup, there's dog treats, there's muscle pain.
I mean, I was like, treats? Is this dog food?
Yes.
What is happening?
Yeah, so there's a lot of claims about what it does, from everything from, anti-inflammation to pain reducing, to PMS, to anxiety, to helping your dogs, to things like cholesterol, lowering it. I mean, some very wonderful claims.
Like, this sounds like everything that we need. I'm like, anxiety, this will cure everything.
Which is probably why it's becoming a billion-dollar business, right? But here's the thing you need to know. First of all, the laws are way behind in what's happening. The marketing is out there, it's an explosion, but the laws and the research are lagging far behind. So as far as all those claims, the only thing that the FDA has approved so far for CBD is these very extreme seizures in children. So there is a specific prescribed medication using CBD for that. Other than that, all these other claims are not proven. So you're taking your chances.
So what does that mean? Because here in California, it's legal to have marijuana. So does that mean you can't do this anywhere else?
No. So it's state by state. And California is one of the states that, hey, you can have marijuana for medicinal, for recreational. So it's the same thing with CBD in California. But there are states that do not allow CBD oil for anything, whether it's from hemp. And from hemp, there's not supposed to be any THC in it, or very small amounts. So, and that's the THC is what makes you high. So that's why
this doesn't the CBD doesn't actually make you high, though.
But here's the thing: it can also be from marijuana. So it depends on where you're getting it from. That's the other thing, is because there's no regulation yet, you don't know exactly what you're getting. So in one of these, it says we did third-party testing, and that's what you want to look for. If they have a third party testing it, they can tell you, yes, this is what you're actually getting. There is no THC in this. It's not contaminated in the extraction process. So if you're trying to buy this, look to see if there's third-party testing to make sure you're actually getting a clean, quality source for your CBD.
That's so interesting.
Yeah, and what about the whole idea about drug testing? So this can come up if you're, I guess, going for a job or a license of some sort?
Yeah, so a lot of times in employment, there's drug testing. Now, the drug testing isn't supposed to specifically test for CBD, but if you don't know what's in your CBD, there might be some properties in there that pop up on the drug test, and it'll come back positive. So you can go in and say to your employer, hey, well, I was just using the CBD oil. But for the employer, the test can't tell them if it's the CBD oil or if you just smoke the joint. And so it's up to the employer to decide if they're going to keep you on based on your word or not. And remember, too, it stays in your system.
So
for
this
a number of days. Yes, so it can stay in your system. It varies person to person. Another thing we don't know about yet is the dosing, how much you should be taking. And they kind of say start out small and then increase
your dose.
You don't know about drug-to-drug interaction. So there's a lot of things we still don't know.
And then
really have to be careful.
You also mentioned it varies by state. It could be illegal. So what about flying with CBD infused
or even
products?
Driving.
Right, crossing state lines, right? So it's a matter of if they're going to actually see it or catch you with it, right? So if they recommend that if you're going to use it and try and cross state lines or fly, put it in an edible form. Take it out of the packaging so it doesn't say CBD on it.
Oh my
and then just carry it in a plastic baggie. But you have to worry about the dogs, if the dogs will detect it. And what the TSA does is, if there's any question, they will detain you. They'll bring in the state, your local law enforcement, and they'll make the decision. So most likely you're not going to get in trouble for it, but you are going to probably get detained and you might miss your flight. So really think about it if you want to take it across state lines.
I'm just staying away from it.
Yeah, no, this is great information because I love the heel cream that has the CBD.
I know, a lot of people love that.
Yeah,
I love it.
I've been spraying it all over me, like the stress one and the anxiety, the tranquility one. I'm just like, come on, give it to me.
We'll just have to keep it in LA.
I know. I'm going to just be in a bathroom just like using it. All right, thank you so much.